Yo, what is up you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I got another video for you guys. And today I'm gonna be doing something different, and well, literally I'm actually gonna be doing the timeline for the Home Alone franchise. And just before Christmas comes around, I decided going I decided going to do what's called the timeline for this franchise, and well, what's going on Devin. So here we go. And also just to let you guys know that I didn't get enough time to go ahead and search through all the movies, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just roll with the years that these films set in. So yeah, but anyway, let's go and dive in. So here we go. Alright, so starting off, we actually got is the original Home Alone, which came out in 1990. So there's actually no year where this film takes place, and you know that what's called the film does not acknowledge where the film of what year this film takes place. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place this in 1990. So yeah, but anyway. Next we actually got is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and this movie came out 2 years later in 1992. And well, literally, and there's a scene where where Harry mentions to Marv of what happened last year, so which actually kind of recalls the events of the first movie, which actually took place, I guess, in 1990. So we're just gonna go and have this movie take place in 91. So yeah. Anyway, next we actually got is Home Alone 3, which came out in 97. And this movie is actually kind of a standalone sequel and does not connect to the previous two or Kevin McAllister or the two Wet Bandits. And well, this movie just features a new character and also what's called new villains. And well, the movie it's just a what's called a standalone film. And well, really, there's actually no time. There's actually no year where this film takes place, so we're just gonna go ahead and place this in 97. Next we got Home Alone 4, Taking Back the House, which came out in 2002, and this movie sees the Kevin McAllister and also Marv from the previous two films. And well, literally, the film does, and also alongside with the other characters, but although we don't get to see the rest of Kevin's family, we don't actually see Harry. So, well, the film does acknowledges Harry, even though that in a small and what's kind of scene where Marv explains to Vera about the plan, and then he does mention Harry still locked up, and Marv actually manages to go ahead and escape. And well, Marv does actually say that he did marry Vera in the prison. So yeah, well, there's that what's called continuity. But alongside what the film takes place, I guess that the film the film does not actually explain of what year this film takes place. It really just sees the return of Kevin McAllister alongside with the one of the Wet Bandits from the previous two films. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place this in 93. So we're just gonna go with that. A decade later, in 2012, we actually got the fifth installment, which was titled Home Alone: The Holiday Heist. And this movie features a new protagonist who is actually Finn Baxter. And while this movie isn't connected to Karen McAllister or Alex Pruitt, it's just a new protagonist. And well, alongside the film does feature some new villains, and well, literally it's just like the same plot as the previous four. And well, the year this movie takes place isn't confirmed, but although that the technology looks kind of early 2010, so we're just gonna go and place this film in 2012. So we're just gonna go with that. So. Anyway, moving on. And last but not least, we actually reaches to the latest installment in the franchise, which is actually Home Sweet Home Alone, which came out, which aired on Disney Plus last month. And well, the film does feature a new protagonist alongside with new villains. And well, here's a twist: if you guys have not seen the movie, this movie does not feature villains. Like literally, the two the two parents are actually the main characters, since basically they're trying to go and take back the doll that was taken from from Max, from Max, who's actually our new Kevin McAllister. And well, really that's the plot of the film. Like really, there's actually it kind of feels the same thing like the previous 5 films. And also alongside the film does feature a what's called appearance from Buzz, who's played by the original actor from the previous 2 movies. And well, there's that. But really, if you guys have not seen the movie, I highly recommend you guys to go and check it out. So and also the year where the film takes place, well, what I can tell is that the film actually takes place in real time 2021. So we're just gonna go with that. So yeah, but anyway, and there you have it, guys. So that's the timeline for the Home Alone franchise. And well, literally the continuity is actually kind of pretty solid, even though that the first 2 actually did kind of had a little continuity. Part 3 was actually its own continuity. Part 4 actually connects to parts 1 and 2, and part 5 it's also standalone, and part 6 actually kind of somehow part 6 is also standalone, but it does feature the return of one of the characters. So it does feature Buzz from Home Alone 1 and 2, and well, really, there's that. But to be honest, like really, the Home Alone, what's called this franchise is actually one of my favorite Christmas, one of my favorite franchise to watch. And well, if you guys have not seen the new one, go ahead and check it out. It's available on Disney Plus. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. Well, there you have it, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and subscribe, turn on the notification, and I'll see you guys later.